Hell, someone's gone happy with the milk.
Is it okay?
It's beautiful.
Thanks.
And the tea's not bad either.
Dive straight in, shall we?
Yeah, sooner we start, sooner it finishes.
It's more confusing than Inception, harder than an erection. It's cooler than Andre 3000. Oh, let's get ready for Sweet Connection.
Hello and welcome to Sweet Connection. I'm your host, Kaz. With me today, as always, it's Jason Lewis.
Hello.
Jason, how are you doing this festive episode, sort of? Because we've already had Christmas,
Yeah,
but we haven't had New Year. We're in the little nether bit between Christmas and New Year where no one can really be asked to do anything.
Can you tell me what day it is?
I think it's the 27th.
I said day, but...
Day.
Day.
Oh, is it Sunday today?
Don't know. Doesn't matter. I just had one of these quality streets. I thought it was a caramel one. And it says caramel, but it tastes like strawberry.
It tastes like shit.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
Do you like Quality Street?
I like every street, to be honest with you. Coronation Street, Quality Street. These streets, I don't know. The Streets Have No Name, that's a good song.
Yeah. Step Up 2, Back to the Streets.
Oh,
Didn't think that you get a Step Up reference in this show, did you?
that was quite good.
Full of surprises. I'm not even sure whether that's the actual title. I think it's similar. You just dropped a piece. How you missed your mouth putting that sweet in there, I'll never fucking know. Do you like Quality Street? You do, yeah?
Yeah, they're alright. Yeah. Some of them.
I think out of the big four selection boxes, I think they're the worst. I think Heroes is the best.
Oh, no.
Everyone says Celebrations are the
We
best,
spoke
but
about this
everyone's
before.
wrong.
We speak about this every year.
Yeah, and we will continue to do so.
So, Celebrations, Heroes. What's the other one?
Roses.
Oh, no, that's the shit one.
No, Quality Street's the shit one, I think.
Celebrations, Quality Street, Heroes, Roses. That's my four.
I think it's just Heroes at the top for me, and then the other three are all kind of low tier shite. But anyway, how's it been the past couple of weeks since I saw you last?
Been alright, to be fair.
Before Christmas.
Merry Christmas. A lovely Christmas.
Yeah.
Nice and quiet. So many diggers. Arthur's obsessed with diggers. As in JCB diggers, all this sort of stuff. Digger clothing, digger toys. It's digger land in my house.
Right. I think he likes diggers the way that I liked dinosaurs
at
that age.
He likes dinosaurs as well, but he can't just say dinosaur. He has to go, dinosaur, rah! What's this? Dinosaur, rah! No other animal does he say it and then do the noise. It's dinosaur, rah! So he thinks it's called dinosaur roar.
Okay. I had a bit of a weird week at work this week.
We're not talking about Christmas anymore.
Well, I'm sure we'll get on to Christmas, but actually, the thing that I asked you was, how's it been the last couple of weeks before Christmas? I'm sure we'll get on to Christmas.
I can't remember before Christmas.
All right. And nothing else happened? You didn't get hit by a car or anything?
No.
It shouldn't take that long to remember if you've been hit by a car. Unless you have been hit by a car and you're heavily concussed, in which case it would take that long.
I played football.
Did you? Did you win?
We won 3-0.
Oh, you kept a clean sheet. Is
the clean sheet.
Is that the first clean sheet you've kept?
It's the first clean sheet I've kept where I played the full 90 minutes. I played like a half and kept the clean sheet, but I've never played the full
I played 5 minutes and kept a clean sheet. Good.
I made 3 big saves, 2 from free kicks and 1 on a 1-on-1.
Oh, what? You saved a 1-on-1? Good job.
Video should be out on the football club's YouTube page tonight.
I'm guessing now that you won't be able to play football now in Tier 4.
Which is annoying because I got myself some new boots before Christmas because I knew no one was going to buy me any. And then my mum got me some new goalkeeper gloves for Christmas. That's good. And can't use them. Do you have I'm on my 5th Quality Street, by the way.
That's fine. You crack on with Quality Street. That's fine.
I've gained so much weight.
That's fine. Just make sure to rustle the rapper as loudly as you can into the microphone. Yeah, that's what the people want.
Bad news for you. I just put a toffee one in my mouth, so I'm going to be stuck for the next couple of minutes.
Maybe you'll fucking shut up for the next couple of minutes and I could get a word in edgeways. As I was saying,
so anyway.
I had a bit of a weird week at work. On Monday.
At your new job?
At my new job.
You've been sacked already?
I've not been sacked already. Basically, on Monday, most of my work day was spent playing Monopoly with my co-workers because our internet went down. So literally, we couldn't do any work whatsoever. And it wasn't back up until the afternoon. So we came in the morning and we were told basically either you can go home and we'll call you when it's sorted or you can just stay here and chill. And someone who lived close by went back and got some board games and we played...
That's quality.
And we played Monopoly.
Did you win?
No, I didn't win. I did get a few houses on my street, so That's good to see. But then my friend, he put all of his money into getting a hotel on one of his streets. But if you landed on there, then you owed him $1,000.
Yeah.
So he was actually bankrupting people. Small chance of you landing on that one street, but if you do,
yeah.
And I did. And
that's my tactic in Monopoly, is just to get a hotel on something.
Yeah, that's good.
And get all the stations. Get all the stations in your job.
Everyone likes to get the stations, and everyone likes to get the utilities.
Yeah.
And everyone likes to get Mayfair.
Right, take these away from me, please.
And then, on that same day, I got bitten by a dog.
I bet it was your own fault.
No, it wasn't my fault. Again, it was...
You trying to put your finger up his bum?
It was the dog of my co-worker. And he said, Ben, can you drop me off at his house? He'll just take the dog for a quick 5-minute run around the field he lives next to. I was like, yeah, that's fine, because obviously the internet was down. We couldn't do anything. And he went and he gave his dog like a little walk around the green. And then I got out of my car at the end because I wanted to meet the dog, because I like dogs. And it's a German Shepherd Rottweiler cross.
God.
So, the two scariest dogs. It's a rescue dog, and I knew it had a bad life beforehand. But I did everything right, because like, when you meet a dog, you're meant to stand side on and put your arm out.
Yeah.
So that's the least threatening to do, and they'll come over, they'll sniff you, they'll do that. So I did that, it sniffed my arm, and then just bit my arm.
Oh, God. You got a mark?
No, fortunately I was wearing my leather jacket.
Fortunately you're wearing your anti-dog attack police coat thing.
Yeah. Fortunately I had a cast on my arm, so I just bit the cast. So fortunately... Shot. Just threw a Quality Street wrapper into the bin in the corner of the studio, so good shot.
Thank you.
It's a very small bin as well.
That was a small. That's a small target. I think your arsehole is bigger than that.
It's not a big room, this room, but to be fair, it's a small bin, so that's the same as being in a regular-sized office and throwing it into a regular-sized bin.
Thank you.
But yeah,
bigging me up.
Then I just got bitten by the dog. I was like,
did it make you cry?
Brilliant. I only cried for 5 minutes. No, I don't cry. I didn't cry. And I don't blame the dog. It isn't the dog's fault.
Was the owner? I bet the owner was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
Yeah, he was very apologetic. Bless him. So
did he get you a Christmas present?
No,
weren't that apologetic then.
But yeah.
Do any of your new co-workers know about the show?
No.
Will they ever?
Probably not. None of my old job, except for one person who I was friends with, knew about the show. Oh. So I don't think I'll be telling anyone. But yes, that was fun.
Dogs are much better than people, because you don't ever see a paedophile dog, do you?
I don't even know where to begin unpacking that. So I'm just gonna leave that there.
I'm right though, aren't I?
I'm gonna leave that. I'm not sure that you're right.
Tell me if you've ever seen a Nancy dog.
I can't.
No, have you ever seen a Nancy human?
Yeah, in a
hundreds, thousands.
I am one. No, I'm not. Let's put that in there. What's happened to me? I got a wrong number phone call, but I got a wrong number phone call where I answered my phone and the guy.
Bloody hell, you answered. You never answer the phone if you don't know the number. We spoke that like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we did.
Laura nearly died.
Yeah, we did, but I thought that I would answer this.
Yeah.
Change the habit. So I answered the phone and I literally started, "Hi, this is Ben speaking," and then he thought I was a guy called Carlos.
Oh, nearly.
And then he thought it was Carlos putting on a voice. So he said, "Why are you putting on a voice, you silly tosspot?" And I was like,
"Sorry,
I think you've got the wrong number, mate." And he's like, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I've just phoned up a stranger, called him a silly tosspot." And I was just like, "I think you've got the wrong number." Oh. I'm sure that I've had a wrong text.
I did.
No, but I've had one as well, and I think it was Carlos.
Oh, it's him again.
So obviously, no, it isn't him. It's obviously people trying to contact him.
Yeah.
Because I think he was a football manager, or like he managed kids' football or something. And I kept getting texts asking about, the kids' football schedule things.
Oh no!
So obviously, my phone number and Carlos's. I'm guessing it's very similar, but it's one digit out.
Yeah.
Or for example,
I got that text message probably last year now, wasn't it? Where the woman asked me to get a haircut booked in, so I sent her like a weird reply back. No, I got that, didn't I? Then I got another one about where to send the Christmas card to. And remember? And then I said, "Oh, don't worry about sending it to them because they've split up." Blah blah blah. He had an affair with like his nephew or something. Do you remember that?
Vaguely.
Oh, I have to go back on the episodes and try and find it. I think I got it whilst on the show, didn't I?
Yeah,
must have done. Until we were on the show.
Must have done. Yeah. Anyway, going on to Christmas because fuck it. So Christmas. Obviously, it's a weird Christmas this year. Walk us through what your Christmas was this year. Because obviously, now we're in this part of England, we've gone into tier 4 lockdown.
So I shouldn't be here.
This is over Zoom, Jason, remember?
Oh, yeah. And
you're not in the studio.
You're in my Zoom bubble.
Even though I did just say that you threw a wrapper in the bin, which would be impossible over Zoom.
Oh, you're in my support bubble. I've moved in.
Fine. Talk us through your Christmas day.
So we had a little support bubble. We had Cassandra's brother and his kids stay.
Right.
And the kids got up. Well, Christmas Eve, we set a plate out for Santa.
Yeah. What did you give Santa?
We gave him a glass of whiskey.
Glass of whiskey?
Well, long story
you then
is,
drunk,
someone bought me a bottle of whiskey for Christmas, like through work.
Yeah.
And I poured myself a glass. I thought, this is the most disgusting thing I've had in my life. So I said, let's leave this out for Santa, shall we? A mince pie, an apple for the reindeer, because they needed something sweet instead of a carrot.
Because they don't eat carrots as well, reindeer.
Yeah.
They don't particularly like carrots.
And a few chocolates for Santa.
Fucking hell, you put a little feast out for him there.
Yeah, did, yeah. And
you do, of course, realise he's got to go in about 2 billion homes, so he'd probably just leave like one cookie and a little bit of milk. He's going to be nibbling.
Hey, I was hungry later, all right? And then they got up Christmas morning. Santa got up. We got up at about...
Fuck, Santa is real.
We got up at about 7.
Jesus.
Kids opened their presents.
What did you get, Arthur? What did Santa get, Arthur? Sorry.
Cassandra done all the shopping for Arthur, and I gave her the money.
Right.
So Christmas morning was just as exciting for me as it was Arthur to know what Arthur got from me. Standard, really, with parents, isn't it? Yeah.
That's what I'm sure me and Laura will be like. I'll be like,
from Dad. What's this? Who got you this? You did, Dad.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
That's what most like. He got like new clothes, new toys, new diggers.
Of course. He got an actual digger.
So last Christmas, Arthur was only coming up to 11 months old. Now he's coming up to 2 years old. He had a bit more understanding what presents are. So he was trying to open them, which was good.
Does he say thank you after he'd given
it? Thank you, Daddy, sometimes. So I don't know why I said it out. But he was getting to the habit of saying, oh, wow, before the wrapping paper came off. So like we'd rip one bit off. And
like he's Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it was like...
a digger, wow.
But it was like unwrapping it, but it was like not fully unwrapped. He didn't know what the present was. He was going, oh, wow!
That's
like,
sweet.
Arthur, come on, mate. You've got to wait till you know what it is before you fake how much you like it.
That's very insincere, right?
Yeah. And then we had... Then we went out for a walk, and then food was served at about 1 o'clock.
Yep. Do you have chicken, turkey, goose?
So I brought
beef?
a meat hamper from the butcher's.
Oh, you did say, yeah.
And we had...
That's real middle class of you. That's proper.
Things that scream Tory. But we had... I'll read it out to you. Bear in mind there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 6 of us, and 3 of them were children.
Okay.
I bought, bear with me, 4.5 kilogram of boned and rolled turkey crown.
Fucking hell.
Which I read afterwards fed 16.
Shit. Do you still have some left over?
Yeah. Cold turkey sandwiches for days. I think we've got to the point where it's probably too late to have them now. But we had loin of pork, which is in the freezer. We haven't had that yet. Joint of beef, which we had at Christmas as well. A gammon joint, which we had Christmas Eve. 20 sausages. 20 chipolatas, so 40 sausages. Still got some of them. They're in the freezer. Sausage meat, so we made sausage rolls. Stuffing.
As if you didn't have enough sausages, you also got sausage meat.
And then 2 packs of bacon. So we had a lot of meat. I nearly died from eating too much food, I'd say. Then we watched TV, played with our toys. Went to bed at about 10 o'clock. I was quite pissed.
Has Arthur got a ride on Digger?
Not yet.
Not yet. That's surely on the horizon.
Well, his birthday's in January, and we're redecorating his room. So I've already ordered his birthday present. I bought him a Digger bed.
Cool, that's pretty cool.
And he's got like Digger wall stickers, Digger lampshade, Digger curtains and all that sort of stuff. So maybe I'll get him a ride on Digger as well. Or if you want to get him any Digger related presents for his birthday, that'd be great.
I'll get him an actual Digger.
Oh, fucking hell. So, yeah, how was your Christmas?
Yeah, so it's a weird one. Where we are in the country, we're tier 4 lockdown.
But we were tier 2 at the time of Christmas Day, weren't we?
Yes, fine. So we were in tier 2 lockdown because our tiered system of like lockdown restrictions goes from tier 1, which is the most like freeing one,
which
and
no one is in it,
and then tier 4, which is like the highest. There's lots of restrictions. You can't meet people inside, blah, blah, blah. But because we couldn't physically go and see Laura's parents, if we had planned to, we did it over Skype. So they ordered a takeaway Indian curry.
On Christmas Day?
On Christmas Eve.
Oh, right, sorry.
And then they delivered it by hand to us. So we did that, and then we just did some games over Zoom and Skype. That was a big curry. I mean, even I can eat a lot at once, and I was on the ropes at the end.
What's your curry of choice? You like spice, don't you?
No, I don't like spice.
Oh, do you not?
I'm okay with spice. I'm not the people who can handle vindaloos and stuff and fowls and, I got a lamb boona,
okay,
egg fried rice, onion bhajis, and a garlic naan bread.
Yeah.
The only issue with the garlic naan, I do like garlic naans.
It's the best one.
But the following morning, when you're on the toilet, you can smell it as if it's...
You might as well wipe your arse with it.
It's still there.
Yeah.
And that's what sometimes makes me feel a little bit sick after eating an Indian, because I know that in 12 hours' time I'm going to be smelling it again.
Recommendation for you.
Yeah.
Instead of a lamb boona, get a lamb sagwala.
I'm never going to change my order. I've got my order locked in now. That's me for the rest of my life. Lamb boona.
Lamb sagwala, honestly, it's lamb.
Is it spicy?
No, it's not. It's lamb cooked
it's
in
lamb,
like
interesting.
Cooked with a garlic and spinach. And it is pucker.
I have to say, that sounds fucking disgusting.
Creamy.
So, don't think I'll be changing.
Oh, well, you know what, Ben? Go fuck yourself.
Sweet connection telling you to go and fuck yourself.
Thanks. So we did that, ate the meal, played some Zoom games and stuff. And then on Christmas Day, which is the day that you could go and visit family members, I got up about 9 o'clock, drove to the next town to see my dad, and then we did a few doorstop hellos, but we couldn't go in or didn't want to go in. I visited.
Didn't want to go in, did you say?
Well, no, because we saw my nana and she's looking after her sister who is quite ill. So
she got COVID. It would.
Yeah. So we couldn't go in that house. We just stood on the doorstep, and then we went to see my auntie and my 5 young cousins. She's a single mum with 5 young sons, ranging from 14 to 3. Someone thought it was a good idea for Christmas to get them all Nerf guns.
Nice. How was you, weren't it?
I didn't get them anything. We were greeted. They're my cousins. It isn't like I'm their uncle.
Oh, yeah, true.
They haven't got me anything before, even though they are, 5. But
it's 5 of them.
And we were greeted at the door by literally 5 heavily armed children, and we're saying, please don't fire them in our faces, because Nerf guns these days pretty high powered.
Yeah.
But they still fired them.
They're high powered because they're designed for back garden play. But when you're indoors and you're the distance of a meter.
I think that one of them had already shot one person in the face that morning already, and obviously that ends up in tears. And then they fired a few rounds which missed, and then I had to go out and on the road and try and find them because to find the bullets and stuff. So I don't think that's a good idea to get that many children Nerf guns.
I like to do that with my sister. She has 2 kids, so I've got 2 nieces, and I like to get them the toys that make the most noise and the most mess. So, slime machines, slush puppy machines, all the stuff like that, just to wind my sister up. So I might get them Nerf guns next year.
That's pretty funny, actually, to be fair. Afterwards, I came home. Laura was obviously at work. She did doing a 12-hour shift at the hospital. But she said it was actually one of the best shifts she's had in years, because it's really dead Christmas Day. It's very busy Boxing Day, I think, because what happens is that people hurt themselves Christmas Day, but unless it is super urgent, they say, I'm not going to go to hospital Christmas Day. They do it on Boxing Day.
Yeah.
Which is stupid in my opinion, but that's just how it works. And then basically I got home and I had, because I'd planned with my mum to come round to help me cook the roast dinner for Laura when she gets back at 8:30 in the evening, and we'd eat there. So until that, I literally had nothing planned. So I went in the gym for a bit because I had literally nothing else to do. And then I had quite a big chunk of booze to get through. So I was like, it's 3 o'clock. I've been in the gym. I've got nothing to do for 4 hours until my mum gets here. So
fair play to you for not drinking till 3 o'clock. Christmas Day, I think I cracked open my first drink at about 10:30.
I would have happily done that, but I was...
You were out and about
going
driving,
to go. Well, no, that is that I can't drink alcohol before going in the gym.
Just don't go to the gym.
Well, that's one solution. So about 7:30, my mum came round. The plan that I told her was, obviously I put the chicken in before she came.
Not turkey.
No, chicken, as planned, and we said what time to do stuff. She had sent me a list of 6 o'clock, turn the oven on, wait for it heats up. Ordered that. That's fine. And I only needed help with the Yorkshire puddings and the
What, you make them yourself?
And the roast potatoes. Sorry,
you make the Yorkshire puddings yourself?
Well, she did.
Oh, nice.
Because the vegetables we just had
the what? The what?
Vegetables.
You didn't say that first time.
What did I say?
You said the vegetables. That's something.
The vegetables.
The vegetables.
We have frozen steam in a bag,
microwave
stuff. And to be honest, it tastes the same as fresh stuff, so I don't mind cheating in that respect for the vegetables. So I was like, okay, I need help with the roasties and the Yorkshire puddings. And then she came round because she'd had her roast dinner by herself earlier, so she brought round. Yeah, but she likes to have quiet Christmases. She hates Christmas.
Oh, okay.
So just have the day to herself. Yeah, and then she brought all the leftover stuff she had, pigs in blankets and fresh vegetables and stuff. And I was like, this is not what we planned. You're throwing my plan out of whack. So I started to make the Yorkshire pudding, mix and stuff. And then she said that my sister and my nephew was going to come round here as well. I was like, okay, fuck it, fine. And then they came round whilst we were making it. And then I was like, well, I can't really cook and host. So in the end, we just all sort of sat in the kitchen while my mum basically made the roast dinner for me and Laura to eat. And then Laura got home. She had a shower, came back, and then literally me and Laura sat up at the table to eat whilst my nephew, my sister, and my mum were doing the washing up from the roast that my mum had just made for me.
If that was me, and I already had my roast earlier, I'd have had more with you. I go mental at Christmas.
So I was like, okay, this is not how I thought I'd be doing it. I'd fully intended to literally do it myself, but events just turned out. And then again, by that point, I'd had quite a lot to drink.
As I say, you probably got pissed.
So I was just like, I don't think I should be carving stuff with sharp knives when I've had about 10 ciders. But it was nice in the end, obviously.
Good. It was definitely a Christmas stat. Obviously, we couldn't do as much as we could, but made the best out of a bad situation, I think. It was a nice day.
Yeah, that's good. So, do you have any Christmas films that you watch?
Elf.
Religiously? Elf is overrated.
Elf.
We've talked about this, I'm sure.
I like Elf.
Everyone, I know you like Elf. Elf is the basic bitch of Christmas films.
I used to love, when I was growing up, the Muppets Christmas Carol.
That's the one that's my one.
That is, I haven't watched it in years, but that is religious.
I watch that every Christmas.
Yeah, the Muppets
That's really
version.
good. The Muppet it's the best version. It genuinely is fantastic.
Next Christmas, I'm going to watch it with Arthur.
It's got Michael Caine in it. Of course, it's good.
Yeah. It's got the Muppets in it as well.
Yeah, really. In the Muppets Christmas Carol.
So the Muppets Christmas Carol, Elf, Home Alone. Although
I haven't seen Home Alone in ages.
You're going to slate me for this. I've never watched Home Alone, and this year was the first year that I watched it.
It's good, isn't it?
It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Who would have known after all this time?
Also, Kevin is probably a psychopath, making all these traps for people.
Yeah, what I would say is...
He's like the kid version of Saw.
Without watching it properly, here's a question for you. Who would rather be your parents? Parents of Home Alone or the McCanns?
Well, it's the same result, isn't it?
Yeah,
actually no,
because
if the parent is the McCanns, then you go missing and you don't ever turn up. At least the parents of Kevin in the film...
Kevin only got through because he was a fucking psychopath. Whereas you're not.
He was waiting for this opportunity.
Yeah, this was his moment.
To just get all these homemade traps and paint cans. Yeah. I'm sure that I saw a video. It was
he must have murdered some of his family members.
I'm sure that I saw a video and it was doctors watching Home Alone and saying what the actual injuries would be. And literally, the bits where you swing paint cans here. You know how heavy paint cans are?
Yeah.
You take a paint can swing to the face. Good chance you're dead.
And then it was lobbing bricks off the top of the building.
Oh, you take a brick. Remember, 4
or 5 bricks.
Remember the guy takes 4 bricks to the face from a second-story window, and then obviously he heats up the door handle with that blowtorch, and that's 3rd-degree burns, and then he slips and falls and gets burnt by an iron on the face.
Yeah, they must have died several times.
I think it would have taken 3 or 4 lives for the burglars to make it from Home Alone alive, which is good. But,
how many Home Alones were there?
There's 4, but the first and second ones got the same actor and the same villains.
Yeah.
Home Alone 3, they recast. It isn't Kevin anymore. It's just a different family,
It's not even called
different
Goblin.
burglars. No, and then they did a fourth one, and they might have done a fifth one, and such. And so
I've never
forth.
seen them. Never been. But
No,
yeah.
the first and second one are good. Then it takes a
I
big
think I was
dip
watching the second one.
in quality.
Oh.
The second one's the one that's got Donald Trump in it.
Was it really?
You watched it?
Well, not all the way through.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just tricks and drabs.
Yeah. He makes a little cameo
Wow.
in that film, which is weird.
Did he grab him by the pussy?
No, he didn't grab anyone by the pussy. On screen. I'm sure off screen he was grabbing pussies left, right and centre. Allegedly.
On purpose.
Yeah. Do you want to finish off by doing Would You Rather?
Yeah.
A bit of a Christmas themed Would You Rather?
Go on then.
A year with no ears, a life with no spleen. There's no option in between. Binary choice is what we're after. This part is called Would You Rather.
Okay, so as we were saying, we're in tier 4 restrictions.
Yeah.
So we can't meet anyone inside.
Oops.
We can't go to the pub. Everything is closed, basically. So would you rather go into tier 4 for a year or cancel Christmas next year? Have
Go
a year
tier 4 for a year.
and still have
I
Christmas.
would,
and still have a normal Christmas, not a tier 4 Christmas.
I would go back to the lockdown that we had at the start of the year. I would do that for a year.
Well, that
So let's
basically
go
is
back to
tier 4
normal.
lockdown. That was proper
Yeah,
lockdown.
but like be furloughed.
1
and
hour
everything.
exercise.
Yeah,
a
I'd
day.
go back to clapping on the doorstep at 6 o'clock
Let's hope that
because
trend
then that way
doesn't
just
come.
get rid of the virus and then everyone can just shut the fuck up and move on with their lives. Yeah.
But we've got a vaccine now, so that's
Yeah, I'm up
that's
for
the
that.
only. I'm not going to get it, but
What?
I don't want Bill Gates putting a microchip in my arm.
shut
All right,
up.
just call me old-fashioned.
Honestly,
Anyway.
Bill Gates could really watch me, watch porn at 3 a.m. if he really wants to. I don't mind.
What I like about that conspiracy is that there'll be people tweeting things about microchips, like following us and stuff,
Yeah.
whilst they're tweeting on an iPhone which already records all of your data because you've just hit yes to the terms and conditions, where they can basically just, that thing where you like talk about something and then you see it on your recommended list.
Yeah.
So they're already listening to everything we do is being recorded.
Absolutely fine. I've got nothing
Yeah.
to hide. Just
Fine.
delete everything on his phone.
Yeah, isis.com. Delete that
Buy one, get one
off my
free.
history. Right, would you rather be visited by 3 ghostly
You didn't give me
spirits?
your answer, sorry.
Oh, did I not? I would rather cancel Christmas next year and just have...
You're not really a Christmassy guy, are you?
Well, I like drinking during the day,
Yeah,
but...
but you do that every day.
True. Can't be dealing with this tier 4 lockdown bullshit. So I would sacrifice Christmas to have a normal year.
Oh.
Anyway, next one. Would you rather be visited by 3 ghostly spirits or down 3 pints of alcoholic spirits?
I would down 3 pints of alcoholic spirits because if I'm visited by 3 ghostly spirits, then Ryan Goodwin will have to probably be involved, and I can't be dealing with that.
He'd be translating. It'll
Exactly.
It'll be him and Cassie, his spirit
He'll be like,
guide.
I knew they were coming. I'm like, fuck off,
Oh.
you prick. So I'd go for down in 3 alcoholic shots. Of was it pints of alcohol?
Yeah, whatever. It's
Like a
just-
pint of vodka?
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I'd do that.
I think
Anything to not deal with
I
that
think if I
fucking belly.
downed 3 pints of spirits, I'd obviously puke. Maybe need to have my stomach pumped. So I'd rather go for the
Yeah, you'd rather deal with
be
the
haunted
ghosts.
by the 3 spirits.
Wow.
Because that then make me a better
the ghost
person.
that tried to fuck you, whatever that was in that book?
What?
Remember that gay erotica where
The
it was
ghost
like...
that tried... Oh, the gay erotica book.
Yeah, it was like...
Was there a ghost that tried to fuck
There
you?
was something about a ghost fucking unicorn.
Remember there was unicorns and dinosaurs and Bigfoots and vampires.
I think it was vampires I'm thinking of.
Maybe.
Anyway,
fair enough.
my work Christmas do, I had to do 2 shots as my initiation
Yeah.
because we had a Christmas meal at a pub in the open. It was fucking freezing. Anyway, and so that's what I've been doing the last 2 weeks. Going back to the start of the show, I had my work Christmas do.
I know.
Um,
Because I picked you up
Oh, yeah,
from
you
it,
did.
you idiot. Because you stayed the night here.
oh yeah. Oh, thanks for that, by the way.
No
That was
worries.
really kind of you. Anyway, so I had to do 2... Did I not tell you this then when I got back?
You did, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So you can say it on the
Right,
show.
so I had to do 2 shots of something, and it had tequila,
Ugh.
sambuca,
Ugh.
and Tabasco sauce
Ugh,
in a shot.
fucking
I'd
hell.
done 2 of them. And you know me, I don't like spice, and I'm quite a lightweight when it comes to alcohol.
Yep.
But I think I'm getting a bit better. Almost died.
Okay, so you said that he got better, then you said that he almost died.
Yeah, fuck it.
Fair enough.
Christmas.
Last one. Would you rather be Santa for Christmas Day, or rather Christmas Eve, where he does all the work, or be the Tooth Fairy for a month? So now I'm guessing that for Santa, Christmas Eve or Christmas Eve night, where you've got to do all the work, is a very stressful shift.
Yeah.
Or would you rather be the Tooth Fairy for a month? However, the Tooth Fairy would involve you creeping around children's bedrooms, which is a bit weird in and of as itself.
Right. Am I the Tooth Fairy in the UK or the world?
Let's say you're the world. So that's a lot of teeth.
And I'm Santa for the world as well, aren't I?
Yeah. But surely we can presume that if Santa does this all in one night, he must work either super speed or...
He's not real.
Or he can alter time. I think for him, it's like a 8-hour shift in his time, but obviously maybe sped up. So either he slows down time to actually visit all these people, or he's like a super speedster. That's my opinion on Santa.
I think I would rather be Santa because people leave out treats for Santa, whereas a Tooth Fairy gets left like notes. Yeah. And plus, you've got to take some
teeth as well.
Like, what am I going to do with the teeth after a month? You know, when my shift ends after a month, and I've got like
20 million
teeth. What am I going to do with them?
You could probably sell them on.
Probably get done for being a murderer.
There's probably like people who would buy
children's teeth,
kilograms of teeth. I bet anything. There's
right, let's Google it.
Let's not Google it now. We've got
buying children's teeth.
We've got no teeth. Right, we've got no time to Google that.
I'd rather be Santa because I reckon I'd get more out of it. Plus, I'm the Tooth Fairy. I'm out of pocket.
Oh, that's true.
And for a month, fuck me. I can't claim that back on business expenses, can I?
You'd be in debt.
Yeah, well, massively.
You'd be on the register for going around children's bedrooms and be, $500 million in debt.
It's a lot of hassle, isn't there, being the Tooth Fairy? Plus, the Tooth Fairy's on their own. Santa's got, like... Elves and the reindeer.
Claus. Yeah.
Very sexual, Mrs. Claus.
Yeah.
I'd be out of pocket and probably jailed if I was a Tooth Fairy. Santa, I get stuff out of the jobs, and I could decide who's a bad kid. So I could be like, "Oh, Timmy, now fuck you, mate. I'm keeping this PS5.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
here's some coal, motherfucker."
So I'd rather be Santa.
Okay, I think I agree. I think I'd rather have one hectic shift.
Plus, also, if I'm the Tooth Fairy, I'd have to be dressed as a fairy.
Yeah.
So Santa all the way.
Santa, okay. I think I'd rather be Santa and have the one stressful shift. I think he needs the whole other year to recover from that shift. I reckon it takes.
I reckon it does her for days.
Plows Rudolph. A threesome between Rudolph, Mrs. Claus, or if they get all 12 reindeer involved, it's like a gangbang.
Like a beast.
Mrs. Claus.
Oh, I got something to read out to you.
What?
Talk about that. Anyway, carry on.
I wasn't really saying much.
Oh, right.
Other than just trying to get the image of a
man shagging a reindeer.
Gangbang with reindeer and Mrs. Claus.
So I got some news today, actually. I was texting my friend earlier.
Your friend?
Yeah. So he's texting me. And I might as well say it on the show because he's not too fussed. But he gave me some sad news. After 7 years of medical training, he was struck off from work over Christmas for one minor indiscretion. He slept with one of his patients.
Legend.
But he can no longer do the job that he loves. I feel really sorry for him because he's texting me. He's like talking about how down he was. He feels like the last 7 years have been a waste of time, training and money. Honestly, Ben, I think you know him, but honestly, he's a nice guy and a brilliant vet.
I thought you were leading me on. I thought you were going to say he was a paediatrician. That's where I thought you were going with that.
No, he was a vet, even worse.
Well, on that note of a man having sex with a dog,
finishing off from you having sex with reindeer.
It wasn't me. It was Mrs. Claus. Oh yeah, fuck, I was that, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Jesus. Anyway, we're going to end the show there. So thank you everyone for listening. Wherever you are, stay safe. Wash your hands. Social distance.
Spit on foreigners.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Please don't do that. We will catch you next time. Bye.
Ciao.
So, Jason, where can you get more Sweet Connection in your life?
Well, Ben, we are on Facebook at Sweet Connection Podcast, and we're also on Twitter at SweetC_podcast. So you can give us a like or a follow.
And you can also find us on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, and Podbean. So if you enjoyed the show, you can give us a rating or a review or recommend to a friend.
And if you wanted to email in a topic or a question or just say hi, it's thesweetconnection@outlook.com.
And if you like this show, you should definitely check out all the other amazing podcasts on the No Please Don't network. Visit www.nopleasedon'tpodcast.com. Massive thanks to CIPP and Carlyle Laurent for all of our jingles. Thank you for listening and catch you next time.
Sweet Connection.